touch this and it unplugged a little bit. Unlock me. We'll have a new leaderboard. Oh my gosh.
Testing. Anybody there? And we got Gorosine. We sound good now? Oh, wait, hold on. Gorosine is number one.
Number one.
Oops. It's funny because this entire time I've had the mic in front of my face. Because I've been talking into the mic. But there's no point. Gorosine, yeah, baby, yeah.
What a fucking shit show, dude.
It happens, man. It happens.
I guess we were due for a shitty stream.
Right? So once in a blue moon, it happens. And just so happens the blue moon landed on my birthday.
Just so happens. Well, anyways.
What
he says, man, sorry you're having all this happen. For sure, Josh's fault. Yeah, seriously. No, I don't know what's going on, man. It's just, I see a bad moon rising. You know, it's one of those fucking nights. So anyways, yeah, we'll just continue on with the review as people trickle back in. Gordo Steen, by the way, again, you're number one with 75 XP. Congratulations to you, sir. So yeah, after Jean-Claude sees Tong Po and shit, he runs back to the locker room where his brother's at, and he's like, "Don't do it, don't fucking do it."
Right.
And he literally, I'm not going to lie, this movie might have Jean-Claude's best acting in it, other than Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely have to agree with you.
And it's genuine. His acting in this movie is so fucking good. I was really impressed, dude. And when I said earlier that I was fucking Gordolstein says it's lonely at the top. When I was saying earlier that I was so excited to talk about this movie, it's because of his acting. I was so fucking blown away. This was like lightning in a bottle acting wise for him.
Yeah, no, definitely.
When he's trying to tell his brother, don't fight him. He's fucking crazy. You don't understand. He's genuinely fucking terrified,
right,
for his brother. And he's like, no, you're not. When you see a movie and a character is warning another character about something, and that character being warned is like, fuck it, whatever. And they walk away or whatever. And the guy trying to warn him doesn't say anything else. This is not that. Jean-Claude's character is a smartly written character.
Oh,
he's like, no, you don't fucking understand me. I saw him kick that fucking post and plaster fell from the fucking wall.
Yeah.
And he's like, and his brother goes, yeah, but does he move like me? And he's moving all fast and shit. But what's hilarious is in the movie, in the fight scene, he doesn't even display any speed. He's just getting fucking pounded on for the first round. And then the second round happens and he just gets fucking pummeled. Yeah. Mind you, Tong Po is fighting fucking dirty. He's not even fighting fucking Muay Thai. He's just fighting fucking dirty. So anyways, yeah, guys, sorry about all that. It's just one of those nights. We were due for a fucking shit night for the show. It is what it is. We're just going to keep moving on. So, Tong Po leaves Johnson's brother, or not Johnson. I was thinking Jean-Claude Van Johnson. Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother, fucking paralyzed after an illegal move. after Jean-Claude already threw in the towel in the second round.
Yeah.
Like,
which honestly, like if I were in, like realistically speaking, if I were in Jean-Claude Van Damme's position in the movie,
yeah,
I would not fucking like leave that dude, you know. Like at the end of the movie, I would not leave him in the position he was in.
yes. So
Honestly,
I mean,
he was too fucking light.
it does take several people to hold Jean-Claude back after
yeah.
he did that to his brother. And that's how I did it the last time. The entire flex for the people. Yeah. Because Radical Reggie asked for it. Yeah. The entire like Muay Thai fighting syndicate is run by a mob boss.
It's like Freddie Lee or some shit like that.
Yeah, by a Taiwanese mob boss. And they've got the brother on the gurney, these like two ringside medical guys, and they look at the mob boss and he goes, "Nah, take him that way." And they dump him off on the side of the fucking street.
Dude, I know.
But that's when we get introduced to a really fucking cool character. His name is Winston Taylor.
Yeah.
And he's this guy that like stayed there after Vietnam.
Oh shit, that makes sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Okay.
Did you not know that?
No, I didn't know it was like him saying that after Vietnam because it's never explained in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. He literally says, yeah, he's like, they didn't want us to fucking come back, and I had nothing left for me there, so I stayed. And I deal in guns and tanks and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, it's a very brief moment. Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Yeah.
But he does explain that he was in Nam and just stayed there because he had nothing left to go home to.
Which makes a lot of sense, especially thinking about what he ends up doing in like the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shows up with the fucking, munitions and shit.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
he starts blowing shit up. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So it's funny, dude, because this movie is like a top tier action movie of the 80s.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. So he's an American. Jean-Claude, obviously, they explain his accent.
Which is fucking fantastic.
Yes.
I love how they did that.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, and they do it as well in Bloodsport. Like, they say that they moved from Europe or whatever.
Yeah.
So, him and his brother, their parents split, right?
Yeah.
And the mom
Takes
Jean-Claude. He grew up in Belgium or whatever.
They just grew up in Europe.
In Europe is what he says. And his dad, stayed in America or whatever. And so that's why they're brothers, but they sound different.
Yeah.
Which
is honestly one of the best, most simplest explanations in a movie.
Flex.
Which I got a tinkle again. My bad.
It's all right. I'm
Yeah.
flexing.
I got a pee, so I'll be back. But yes, it was the best, like simplest explanation for all of it.
Yeah.
And it works.
Big time. So, have you guys seen the movie Kickboxer? Or is this your first time hearing about it? Let's look at the leaderboard here. Hopping in at number 1, we have Gordosteen at 75 XP. Hopping in at number 2, Radical Reggie with 25. And at number 3, Rat Zombie with 25. Gordosteen says, yes, but it's been years. Gamer Games says, I've seen it a long time ago. And Radical Reggie says, sorry, he just emoted. I don't know what to do for that. So all these movies that we've been talking about for Jean-Claude July, they're all on Amazon Prime. All of them. So if you have a Prime membership, check it out. Otherwise, we had said that this movie is actually free on Tubi. You just have to have a Tubi account. I'm going to skip ahead real fast and just say I fucking absolutely recommend this movie. It is very close to being like a comfort watch movie for me, as a matter of fact. It's the pacing is so well put together. There's not a moment where you're really I mean, again, hear me out. There are training montages. It is very stereotypical, like Rocky formulaic in that kind of sense. But the training montages are very interesting to watch. They're almost, I'm not gonna lie, they are almost copy paste from Bloodsport in the training montages. But it feels like a totally different movie tonally as well as just objectively. This isn't like a tournament movie by any means. Jean-Claude's character fights like one guy in a professional Muay Thai match before he calls out Tong Po and then fights him. But he doesn't even fight him in a professional setting. In a professional Muay Thai fight. They fight in like an underground
like traditional format.
Well, yeah, so
Ancient.
quote unquote, like they fight like the ancient ways.
Yeah.
And in this fight, because I'm like, we're skipping ahead here, but a lot of it has to do with Jean-Claude earning the trust of like this movie's Mr. Miyagi and Mr. Miyagi's niece, and having a romantic interest. Jean-Claude learning the ways of Muay Thai. He is proficient in kickboxing, but not specifically Muay Thai.
Yeah.
So, for example, in the fight when his brother's fighting Tong Po in the beginning of the movie, he's like, he's fucking throwing elbows. What the fuck is this? And Jean-Claude is like, I told you, this is how they fucking fight here. So there's I love that they acknowledge the difference in the martial arts. This movie could have easily been in martial arts May too, by the way. But so you see Jean-Claude kind of learning some Muay Thai, learning some Tai Chi, and again, the training montage is kind of similar to it in Bloodsport. They even do the same like fucking torture stretching scene that they did in Bloodsport, where like there's a crank and Jean-Claude's legs are getting like fucking doing the splits or whatever. Yeah. It's really, some of the reviews are kind of brutally honest. It is like a Jean-Claude highlight reel of just like, look at how physical of a specimen I am. You know what I mean? But
the thing is that you gotta admit though, like for an actor, Jean-Claude is very, very physically fit and also very good at that kind of stuff, like the splits and all that.
Well, he was a martial artist before he was an actor, so.
But the thing is,
yeah,
like a lot of movies nowadays don't have that.
Correct. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we have this the main fight right between Tong Po and Jean-Claude Kurt Sloan, and it is not a traditional like Muay Thai match, with boxing gloves and the regular shorts and shit. They are wearing like almost kind of like sumo garb for their pants, shorts, whatever. It's all cloth, it's wrapped up and it very primitive. And they wrap their hands in
it's like rope,
pretty much rope, and they drop them in like
a resin, because they said that in the movie.
Yeah, they say resin. So they dip their hands with the rope in resin, and then they move to the next bucket over and dip their hands in shattered glass. Yeah. So it is very like, oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. And Tong Po, like, he's like, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna fuck you up more than I fucked your brother up and shit. And Jean-Claude's like, I'm fucking ready for it,
My favorite thing, and it's skipping a little bit ahead, but my favorite thing, like in the matches or like in the match that they have, because it's it's round after round. I love the fact that after every round, or like at the beginning of every round, Topo was like smacking his thigh first round.
Yeah.
Second round, he's smacking his elbows. Basically saying, this is what I'm going to use this round to
Right.
fuck you up. And he fucking delivers.
Yeah. And it's not to say that, like, I mean, so obviously the way to set up this fight, you know, it's very, this reminds me of Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. So in Rocky 3, he's fighting Clubber Lang, and his strategy is to tire him out.
Yeah.
And he gets beat the fuck up for like 6 or 7 rounds. And then in Rocky 4, he lets Drago kind of do the same thing, tire out. And you kind of see that be kind of played out here a bit. But Jean-Claude is also still countering. There are some wheelhouse kicks, some spinning back fists that he lands. I didn't hold on before, like I didn't see any actual like Muay Thai in the movie. There were some knees delivered, but there wasn't so there's a thing called the plum in Muay Thai. It's the like one of the first things you learn. So the plum is, say your head is here. I have my hands cupped on the back of your head / neck, and my elbows tucked in tight. When I move this way, you're going that way.
Yeah.
And vice versa. When you have a plum on someone, you have total fucking control of them. And that's where you get the knees. That's where you can release and then fucking elbow.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see a lot of the traditional Muay Thai in this movie. It was very Hollywoodified.
Yeah, it was very little of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Tung Po, he delivered several fucking knees to the brother in like the first fight when he was up against the ropes. But it was very exaggerated. And he didn't even hold on to the brother. He was like holding on to the ring ropes.
Kind of,
yeah.
I mean, in the final fight, he ended up doing a lot more of that, which I'll give him props for. But at the same time, it was more so because of the fact that like he was like, all right, this round I'm giving you all fucking knees. And he fucked him up with all fucking knees.
So Radical Reggie says you guys got to see the Rocky 4 the uncut version. Drago was getting beat up in that version. I didn't know there was an uncut version. I have the anthology that came out right before they started to before they made the 6th movie, Rocky Balboa, where he comes out of retirement. So I have Rocky 1 through 5 in this set, but I don't think it has that version on here. Huh. It's just a digital transfer of the original movie.
Gordon says, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. Dude, I hate Rocky 5 so fucking much.
Really?
I forget it's part of the canon. Yeah. It's where he's coaching a new boxer and then the movie culminates in a street fight between him and the student.
Oh, I haven't seen that one then.
Yeah. No. Rocky 1 and 2 are fucking amazing. 3 is good. 4 is aight. 4 also introduces us to Hearts on Fire, which is one of the best fucking Rocky songs ever. Hearts on fire, strong desire. Yeah. Anyways, I got this for Christmas one year when I was in high school, and I was obsessed with Rocky. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. But, anyways. So, yeah, Jean-Claude ends up beating the fuck out of Tung Po, but not enough. to really cry justice.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Radical Reggie says here. I'm assuming he's going to put a link. Oh, alternative take, but Drago was getting beat up. I'll send you the link. Gordostein says it was bad with Tommy. He was a real boxer too. Yeah, he ended up dying of AIDS, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I just realized it has Radical Reggie as number 1.
He was number 1. Yeah. So if we look at the leaderboard real quick, we got Reggie at number 1 with 75 XP. Gordostein at number 2 with 75 XP. Red Zombie with 75. And Gamer Games at 50. Excuse me. So again, that's kind of weird because Reggie's only chatted 4 times. Oh, I'm sorry, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Gordostein easily trumps that. I don't know. Whatever. YouTube's thing is so fucking weird. Yeah, exactly. Gordostein says this scoring makes no sense. Yep. Exactly. So Josh, let's just cut the shit. Series of summer cinema ratings. My Siri turned on for a second when I said cut the shit. On our traditional rating scale for the series of summer cinema, it goes as follows. Was it big and bombastic? How was the soundtrack and the setting?
We'll go backwards. The setting.
Also, hold on.
There you go.
Nah, go ahead. Never mind. I remember the guy's name now. Leave a like, guys. We have 6 people viewing right now. We have 3 likes. Drop that like. I know this is our 4th time streaming, but every like fucking helps with the algorithm. Seriously. Just fucking like it. Just fucking like it, please. Tonight's been a fucking terrible night for the show, but all the likes fucking count and matter.
And you guys have been amazing for rejoining every time.
Seriously, no shit.
Yeah.
It kind of is heartbreaking. At one point, we had like 14 people watching, and then the show, fucking skibbity toileted out, and then.
I mean, granted, it is late on the East Coast, and for some odd reason, we have a lot more East Coast viewers than we do have like West Coast.
It is very funny the way that works out.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of viewers like out of the country too, but I think they watch after it's already uploaded.
Yeah. So those of you who are watching after we uploaded already, thank you very much. We love you.
Yes. You guys are very much appreciated.
Yes.
All of you in Australia. Yeah. And Germany. All right. So scoring.
Scoring. There we go. So setting wise, fucking yeah.
The last line live says, "How are you folks? We're good. As good as we can be. This is our 4th time with the fucking stream going on.
Right.
This is our 4th time streaming tonight because our first 2 crapped out on Streamlabs.
Our first 3.
No, it was our first 2 on Streamlabs that crapped out, and then our next one on YouTube crapped out because my mic unplugged. I plugged it back in, and YouTube didn't recognize that the mic was plugged back in. So now here we are with the 4th one. Last line live, dude. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. It's been a night. We're celebrating best friend Josh's birthday, as well as talking about our series of summer cinema, Jean-Claude July movie, Kickboxer, giving our final ratings on the movie.
So settings wise, it's great because it's all over the place. Well, not all over the place, but it starts off in the U.S. and it ends up moving to Thailand, which is a very like summer-esque.
Well, everyone is fucking sweaty throughout the entire movie, all the fucking time. Everyone is sweaty.
Except the one scene where Jean-Claude Van Damme is dancing. And he has like a very like it's funny to me. It seems very stiff dancing.
Yeah. This movie is responsible for the greatest fucking dance scene of all time in any movie. the last line says, "Hey Gordo, yeah, true. I just did some streaming and OSB dropped a bunch of frames in the early phase. Yeah, and then they also say Kickboxer is one of my faves. Yeah, I don't know what happened with us in Streamlabs, but Streamlabs was cutting out for some people and then it cut out just entirely twice.
Yeah.
And then yeah, of course I accidentally unplugged my mic in YouTube because we went from Streamlabs to just streaming directly on YouTube via the webcam option. Normally, our production value is much higher. We have cool backgrounds going on, movie posters, and music playing on and stuff. So this is very bare fucking bones right now.
I know, it feels weird not hearing the music in the background.
It's just playing in my head.
Yeah. But overall setting, definitely, because it goes from America.
Yeah, to Thailand.
Mm-hmm. And then soundtrack-wise, it's one of those movies where soundtrack isn't super, like, it's not the main focus up until that dancing scene.
Bro, go ahead. Just keep going.
No, I want to hear your opinion on it.
So, trans motherfucking formers soundtrack musician Stan Bush. You got the touch.
Yeah.
Worked on Transformers, worked on Bloodsport, did the soundtrack for this movie.
Really?
Yes. I think this soundtrack is fucking solid.
Oh, okay.
It's Stan motherfucking Bush.
Me personally, I feel like it wasn't like the most like standoutish soundtrack, but it was also at the same time a soundtrack that if you were to change it, it wouldn't be the same movie.
Gordo scene, in all fairness, again, YouTube's fucking like top fans grading. I have no idea how it works, but 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys all have 75 XP, and then Gamer Games has 50 XP. Who was first in the last stream?
Anonymous Mystery.
No, someone surpassed them because the XP was like in the hundreds.
Oh, E. Parker.
No, E. Parker ended the night at second. See, that's the problem with fucking restarting the stream 4 times. But anyways, okay, so setting, soundtrack, was it big and bombastic enough for you?
At the beginning, I'll be honest, it was kind of like average, but then once it hit the second half of the training arc, this big and bombasticness definitely elevated to the point where I was like, it's a big and bombastic 7 out of 10.
When they like dipped their hands in the glass and shit, you were like, oh
yeah,
Texas death match.
Yeah,
gotcha.
It averaged out to 7 out of 10.
So that's your grade for the movie?
No.
Okay, so what is your grade for the movie then?
Overall grade, I'm gonna have to go with like a 7.9.
Okay, it's a little lower than I was expecting.
Honestly, it started off kind of weak, in my personal opinion, because the last time I watched this movie, I was really young.
Yeah.
You know, my dad was still married to my mom. Very young.
Daddy wasn't there to change my underwear, to take me to the fair.
Oh my God.
Daddy wasn't there. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. But overall, though, like, even though it started off kind of once it got to like the middle of the training arc, it shot up a lot. So I gotta average it out to like 7.9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like if it would have started off a little stronger, I would have gave it a better rating.
Ugh. All that fucking Bacardi's at the bottom. Ugh. So, for those of you just watching, I mixed this Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus with some Bacardi earlier, and the Bacardi was like to here. So about halfway. And then I poured the can in as much as I could, and then sipped it off the top, and then poured the rest of the can in, and it has just been spicy meatball. All right, so for me,
yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, brother, yeah. The soundtrack to me, Stan Bush, is okay for my mentality of Stan Bush and movie soundtracks is almost the equivalent to You Got a Friend in Me, Randy Newman in Toy Story. You got a friend in me when the road looks tough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. Just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me.
All right, Ted. Jesus.
Red Zombie says nailed it. Listen, Vincenzo's been on a Toy Story kick lately, so a lot of Toy Story. But yeah, like Stan Bush is just incredible with the cheesy, corny 80s rock fucking montage music. You know, you got the touch. Like just fucking chef's kiss, dude. The setting, of course, very tropical location.
Yeah.
You know, even though you don't see like tons of bodies of water or whatever, you know it's fucking hot there. You see all the greenery, the jungle and shit. You know, the training montages where they're at like the old, you know, temples.
Which I had a question.
Yeah.
That temple, was that the temple that they had in
Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Looks like it.
It looks very similar.
It looks like it from the beginning and the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the same ruins.
Dude, it looks almost
it looked almost fucking spot on.
Yeah.
Gordostein says, wait until he gets into Disney cars. Wow.
He's gonna be a Mater fan.
I'm Lightning McQueen. Yeah. Yeah, wow. He pissed in your what? You know, the piston cup. Or no, what did he say? He didn't say he doesn't say that. He goes, he did what in your cup? Gordostein says, LOL, that was a good impression. Yeah, again, Rat Zombie nailed it during this one of the streams tonight, saying I should be a voice actor. Yes, I should be. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Ka-chow.
Yeah. Ka-chow. Wow. Anyways, soundtrack, yes. Setting, absolutely. Was it big and bombastic? I would say when you look at the grand scheme of the stereotypical 1980s action movie, I mean, you're comparing it to movies like fucking Commando, RoboCop, you know, Did I say Rambo? I think I did. Like no, Rambo, RoboCop, Commando, yeah, like all that shit. Those are action movies. Yeah. But when you compare it to the likes of, like, I hate to do it, but like Bloodsport, obviously, like, yeah, hello. There were no more Bruce Lee movies at this time. You know, like martial arts movies were kind of like, what? Like you had Karate Kid and shit.
But they were dying off.
Well, yeah, you know, like the I mean, I think you had like Drunken Master and some other Jackie Chan shit, but none of that stuff really like made it stateside. Like Bloodsport was the United States' reintroduction into that genre and kind of revived it, you know? And then you had the Karate Kid and all that. Looking at the movie for what it is, I would say it's a pretty big and bombastic film. There's not like fucking explosions and fucking crazy gunfire and all this bullshit. But when you're looking at it as a combat film, I guess the most fair thing to compare it to would be like Rocky 3 or what's that wrestling? No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan, and
I haven't seen that one, so I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or like Over the Top. Have you seen that one with Stallone? Where he's like a pro arm wrestler and truck driver?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed. What?
Yeah. Yeah. And he even does the Ash Ketchum shit where he like puts his hat backwards, you know? But anyways, ka-chow. Um, I would say that thematically it's being big and bombastic. Not quite as bombastic as say Bloodsport, which is the most comparable movie at the
Right.
time because it was 88 and then this was 89. Overall, I give the movie like an 8 point. I'll give it an 8.6. I think a lot of the grade has to do with the actual acting and delivery of Jean-Claude Van Damme in this movie. Because I will die on this hill. This is probably the best acted Jean-Claude film
To
date. Now, granted,
except
for Jean-Claude Van Johnson's
exactly.
that show on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Because that is fucking amazing.
It is by far his best, like, just overall, like, not only just acting, but just like his best career move.
Yeah, like being meta and making fun of himself and yeah. So yeah, I'll settle on an 8.6. And I would say this movie definitely belongs on the series of summer cinema must watch list. Add this to your summer viewing. This is definitely a movie where on a Sunday afternoon, late evening, you have people over and you're doing a little family barbecue, friend barbecue. Everyone's all full and nestled inside. You can pop this movie on, all sit down on the couch, and have a great time watching this to end your summer evening.
Oh, yeah.
So, with all that out of the way, happy birthday, best friend Josh.
Hey.
His birthday's not till tomorrow, but and some of you guys are living in tomorrow because you're on the East Coast.
You guys are in the future.
In the future. I've been Nerdy Nick. It's been best friend Josh. You can follow me on Instagram at Nerdy Nick _91 and on X at Buff Nerd. You can't follow Josh anywhere, but what you can do is follow us on Facebook. Just type in that search bar N Squared Podcast, click that like or follow button, and you'll be good to go. Shout out to all of our sponsors, W Energy, HubDaddyStore.com, 86.com. Gordosine says, check your tips, by the way. Oh, shit. I will do that. We don't have Streamlabs open right now, so it normally it would pop up, but I will definitely check that, Gordosine. And then here, hold on.
You check that out. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. It's been even though the podcast has been all over the fucking place, it's been a fun podcast. And I'm glad you guys have been here for it. So, my birthday wish is for everybody to have a great fucking day tomorrow.
Gordosine, how did you tip us?
Through Streamlabs, maybe?
Gordosine says 32 is so old.
Yeah, Streamlabs.
Okay. So I'll look real fast. Let me open up Streamlabs. It's not going to ruin the stream because I won't click go live, but it should update. What happened? Fucking Streamlabs, bud. Get a grip, dude. It's not saying. Alex, that was from. Maybe it won't tell me because I'll just check because it's linked to my PayPal for the channel, for the show. Activity?
It might take a minute for it to post.
Maybe.
Because it is PayPal.
Well, the last tip we got was from Alex Perez on June 23rd, which was my birthday. Isn't that funny, dude? Your birthday was just one day away from the podcast day. But my birthday was on the podcast day.
Yeah.
Gordolstein, just double check your bank app that it actually sent through. I'll check again tomorrow. But I want to make sure that it was during the third live tonight. Yeah, so it should have showed up. I don't see it on here, dude.
It might show up tomorrow, honestly.
I'm not trying to cause concern or anything, but it's pretty instantaneous.
Granted, Streamlabs has been giving us issues.
Streamlabs says yes, but I'll check it. Yeah, Streamlabs has been being quite the dick lately today. But anyways, series of Summer Cinema. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of our Patreon show producers.
Cheers.
And Gordolstein, do you follow me on X or Instagram? If you do, stay in touch with me because I want to make sure that whatever you donated goes through. And if it doesn't go through, I want to make sure that you're taken care of. So, okay, good. So just stay in contact with me. I'll let you know in the next 24 hours what's happened because tonight's just been fucking funky and all that shit. So want to make sure you're taken care of. If we don't see it in the next 24 hours, just call your bank and see if they can cancel it. You know what I mean? Either way, thank you for whatever it is. And guys, until next time, be blessed, be a blessing to others, and take care.
Deuces.
Do you think we have to wait?
I don't
on
think
YouTube?
So. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Later.
Later.
End.